Hey, it is Kristina. A little bit about me and why I am bringing this message to you. I am a reader. I am an empath, and a healer. And I decided to bring my gifts to the universe this summer. Um, I have a weak heart, and it's really gone downhill this summer in the heat. And I felt urged by my higher self to heal as many people as possible as I can while I'm able to. So, what I did this summer, I went on a journey to bring my gifts to you. Um, I did a life purpose reading for every zodiac sign out there, all 12 signs. You have a life purpose reading that I did for you just recently, and I uploaded them. Um, So if you want to check them out, just look up your sign and life purpose or career path reading. It should be able to pull that up. Each one is about 15 to 20 minutes long, and it's just some empath insight on your career and the cards that I pulled from, spirit. But today I am bringing you the goddess, the goddess guidance cards, a reading to you straight from the goddesses themselves, what they want you to know. It is going to cover the months of August and September of 2018, and it is for everyone on this planet. So if you're in Europe, if you're in Africa, if you're in Canada, if you're in the US, just hang tight, and this reading from the goddesses will hopefully resonate with you, get you through August and through September. So whether you live on planet Earth or some other planet out there, I mean, who knows, this could resonate with you as well. But this is what the goddesses want you to know. The deck is by Doreen Virtue, and I also pulled two cards for August and September from The Universe Has Your Back. But I'll say that for the last, because those two cards you'll just focus on to get through August and September. But like I said, I do have a heart condition, and it's a little discouraging, but for me, but I feel encouraged by bringing you these readings. I wanted to make a difference, and I wanted to help people as much as possible. So that's why I'm doing these readings for you. But just bear with me. My voice shakes a little bit. It's very hard for me to talk for a long time, and like when I hold the cards, my hands may tremble. But just know, I don't use drugs or anything. I'm very, very straight, very, very normal. I'm just not well, and but I'm going to do the best I can with your reading from the Goddess Guidance Oracle. And the first card I pulled was, I hope I pronounced these names right, but if not, I tried. I think it's Peli, Divine Passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So, whether you're focusing in August and September, if you're focusing on your career, what do you want to manifest in your career? Do you want a new job promotion? Do you want to be in a new job? Do you want to be further up the ladder at your company? Do you want to start your own company, be your own boss? What is it you're trying to accomplish in your career? So, this is a very passionate card, so it could also be for love. So what kind of love are you trying to bring to your life, to reality? Are you just looking for a lot of hot sex in August and September? Some flings? Or are you looking for meaningful love or just some casual dating? Just look within yourself. Focus on what you want, and don't focus on what you don't want. If you're looking for Mr. Right, don't spend your time with a bunch of Mr. Wrongs, because you're wasting your time. You're wasting other people's time, if they're looking for something more meaningful and you're just using them for, just some casual fun while you seek something better. I mean, just focus on what matters to you. That's all this card is saying. Explore your divine passions, whether it's love, career, if it's family, if you want a better family, better family environment, if you want a stronger family bonds. Just go with what you want and not what you don't want. Just go after your passions, after your dreams, after what you want to accomplish. And just focus on your goals as you get through August and September. And just be honest with yourself and be real. What is it that you want? Even if you just make a journal and just jot down what you're trying to achieve and accomplish and what your heart says for you to do, what it wants for you to do. Your soul knows you best. So just see what your soul wants, ask what your heart wants, and then go after that. And Diana is kind of saying the same thing. Focus intention. It's kind of just focus on what you want. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. That's not always true. You could go after that dream job or that dream relationship, and it might not manifest. But you have to honor yourself and try your best. Because what if you don't try? I mean, what's going to happen if you don't try? Nothing. That's what's going to happen. Nothing. But what if you did try? What will happen? I mean, you could either succeed or you could fail. So you have a 50-50 shot. And to me, I think a 50-50 shot is a lot better than no shot, right? So that's what Diana wants you to know as you get through the fall, August, September. Take that 50-50 shot, whether you're, it's career, family, job, love, whatever you're trying to achieve. Go for that chance. Go for that new job offer, and see if it will take you. Maybe you will hate the job. Maybe you'll love the job. You don't know. Or go out with that person that doesn't seem right for you. I mean, maybe it will be the best relationship ever. You just never know. I mean, just focus on what makes your heart happy, like what you feel is right for you, and just give things a chance. Give people a chance, give life a chance, but just don't lose focus on what you really want in the long term. But in the meantime, just have a good time and enjoy, life as much as you can, and take advantage of every opportunity, but just don't stray away from your long-term goals. So that's what Diana wants. And Sekhmet, I guess that's how you say it. Sekhmet is be strong. This is for everybody, definitely for the world. These are hard times we're living in. Definitely not easy times for the planet. So just be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Well, I mean, I don't really think that's true, that, just because you're strong, you're going to just manifest the dream job or the dream relationship. But, like I said earlier, you have to give it a shot. You have to, throw in your best efforts, your best intentions, and be strong. Because if you're weak and you fall down, that career is going to pass over you. The relationship is going to pass you by. You do have to stand up for yourself in this life, and be as strong as you can be aggressive as you can be, and go after opportunities, but still love yourself, love your fellow men and women around you. I mean, don't be a nasty person while you go after your dreams. Be kind and wonderful and loving. But I mean, don't Don't be like the nasty person, the nasty human being that just walks all over people to get, the goals met. Don't be that person. Be the person that is loving and kind and wants to see everyone succeed in life. Be the person who wants everyone to be happy at the end of the day. Be the strong rock that pushes people onto their goals and their dreams, and keep people going. Be strong for other people. So anyway, that's what I got out of that card. Just be the rock for other people and yourself as well. And Irene here says peace, which we all need, don't we? We need peace on earth, because these are not peaceful times for many of us. There's no need to worry, as everything is working out. So just have faith in the universe. When you have doubts, ask your inner self, like what's happening with me, what's happening to me, what should I do? Like if you worry so much all the time, it's just going to make you like not well physically and emotionally. Like I'm sure that people who worry all the time have physical diseases, they have heart attacks, they die. I mean, just for being, a type A personality. So just have some peace. And if you have to sit still and meditate, then sit still and meditate. And just find a quiet space and just be alone for a little bit, and gather your thoughts and your feelings and just tell the world to just go away for a while while you meditate. So just look for some inner quiet in yourself, and share that peaceful feeling with others. Anyway, that's just what I got from this card. So, and speaking of sacred space, I got that card. Nima Toma says sacred space, meditating. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. A lot of us aren't really connected with our higher selves. I was not connected to, spirit, my spirit guides, the universe, cosmos, whatever you want to call it. And then I got sick, and I just went on my journey, my soul journey. And now I am connected, more connected than ever. And I've been guided to pass on these messages. So, we all lose our way. We all do. It's just a fact that we will all lose our way at some point. But you don't have to stay on that lost path forever. Find your way back. Find your way back to the divine. The divine will take you back gladly, really. The divine wants you back. So just, just meditate and look within your soul and see what your soul tells you. Ask your soul what your soul wants, what it needs, what it feels, and just see what you come up with. Just sit quietly for 15-20 minutes and just look within yourself, and answers are there. You just have to hear it. You just have to feel it. So that's what this card says. Just honor your own soul, your own inner space. And this is Rhiannon, the sorceress. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And this kind of goes with just following your goals, your dreams, your desires. I mean, just imagine how life would be if you just sat around all day and watched TV and slept and played video games and you did nothing to find another job. You did nothing to make friends. You did nothing to make any kind of relationships. Okay, you just got up to watch TV, to play video games, and to sleep, and to eat. and that was your life. I mean, I don't know what kind of person could live like that, but what if that was your life? What kind of life would you lead? What kind of life would you have? What would manifest for you? You know, eventually your money would run out because you're not bringing in income. You'd be kind of lonely. You wouldn't have any friends. You wouldn't, you know, it was just no family around. It would just be kind of a lonely existence. So, when this person, this sorceress says, the card just says, don't be the person that hangs out in front of the TV and the video games all day. Go out in the world. Find that better job. Find that, at least try. I mean, you have to try. You know, if you don't try, nothing is happening. I guarantee you that. I do know that much. If you don't do anything, you know, you're not going to get anything positive back. You're just going to get more nothingness, more emptiness. So it just goes back to taking that 50-50 shot at life. You know, take the chance that something great could manifest for you. But if you do nothing, you're going to have no chances to get what you want. So just feel positive and loving and kind, and go after what you want, and hope for the best. Then I got Covatina Purification. It is time for a cleansing detox of your body and mind. And this kind of goes hand in hand with meditation. Let's say when you're around a lot of negative people, you know, like you go to a job, it's very stressful. It's high stress, for example. And your boss and your coworkers, they complain all the time. They're like type A personalities. And you're around that for 8 hours at least. You know, you're around that high stress job. You know, and then you go home and you take that stress with you. You gotta like remove yourself from that vibe. You've gotta just find a way to unplug and not take that home with you. For me, meditation is the key. I'm an empath, and that's one reason why I got so sick, because I was picking up all these negativities, all these energies of other people, and I didn't know it. I didn't know that I was an empath to that certain extent, and I'm very sensitive. And I was just picking up other people's sicknesses and illnesses, and I wasn't cleansing myself, and now I mean, it's from other things too, besides, you know, being an empath, but I'm sure being an empath was a big part of my sickness. So if you don't cleanse yourself, if you don't find a way to, you know, release your negativity, it's going to just eat at you. It's going to just kill you slowly. So just be pure, you know, and take a bath if you're drawn into taking warm baths. You know, instead of taking the shower, take the bath with bubbles and candles lit, and, you know, nice music, and put some roses and lavender herbs in the tub. I mean, that's heavenly. And so just, you know, take that as you will. My dog is in the room, wants to be part of the reading. So just whatever you can to detox, you know, whatever you can to meditate and get away from the grind. Go ahead and do that. My dog is sitting on the card. Okay, I got Bridget. Don't back down. And this kind of goes with strength. Find your inner strength. And stand up for what you believe is right. You know, don't... Hold on, my dog wants to go out. Hold on just 1 second. Okay. animals. Yeah, be strong. Stand up for what you believe is right. If you see something bad happening, I mean, a lot of people tend to just overlook it, you know, and go on with their lives, you know, go on with their day. But, you know, if you're a person who believes in justice and caring for others and loving others, then, you know, stand up for the person who's being bullied or, you know, whatever. There's so many negative things that can happen to someone, but if you see it happening and you don't do anything, you know, what kind of person are you if you don't even try to get help, you know, for that person who's experiencing some horrible violence or whatever. So, I mean, just stand up for your life and stand up for other people's lives too, because, you know, not everyone is strong, and you're being called to be the better person, the bigger person, and to be the rock that helps others, you know. Find your strength for the weak people that, you know, really need someone to, you know, take care of them. So that's what I gathered from this card. And I got Una. And this is Easy Does It. Okay, so, you know, if you're worrying all the time and you're trying all the time and you're so full of anxiety for that dream job, that dream person coming into your life, maybe it's just not time yet. I mean, you don't know what the universe has in store. Just because you can't see it in your reality doesn't mean it's not on the way. Or maybe it's just not meant to be for you. I mean, you know, that job you think is perfect could be the worst job ever, and you'd be so miserable at it. Maybe the universe is protecting you by not letting you have that job, and you just never know. And it says there's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Okay, so say you don't get that perfect job, you know, that you really want. You know, someone else gets it. You know, there's another job out there. There's more than one perfect job out there. You know, it's not the only perfect job in the universe. You know, there's more. There's plenty more. And maybe it's just not the right time for you to find that perfect job. You know, maybe you have to wait. Maybe you have to just work on yourself a little more. Maybe take some more career courses or what have you. Whatever you have to do to work on yourself. You know, maybe that job just wasn't meant for you, and the other person deserves it more. I mean, you don't know what you don't know. So, that's card just saying, just wait, just hang out and just wait and just talk to your soul, talk to your spirit, talk to whoever you believe in for guidance to see what's coming, what isn't coming. You know, what's not manifesting, what is manifesting. I mean, just because you don't see it doesn't mean that you're not going to get it. Or, I mean, something better could be, something more amazing could be on the way. So you just got to hang tight and not give up right away. Hang in there for as long as you can, and keep waiting and keep waiting and keep hoping. So this card just says, you know, don't give up. Because it's not happening to you yet doesn't mean that, you know, it won't ever happen. So just hang in there for as long as you can. And then I got Damara, Guiding Children. And it says, you're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Oh, hold on, my other dog wants to go out. Yeah, my dogs are my children. So if you have pets for children, or if you have children, they need love, caring, and they need nourishment, and they need time spent with them, and guidance. Need you to take care of them and be there for them. And that's what this card says. So maybe you don't enjoy kids, maybe you like pets. I mean, I don't have kids, but I got dogs, and they're my children, kind of, unfortunately. Sometimes that's how I feel. Unfortunately, I have them. But pets need love, kids need love, everyone needs love, really. And this card just says, just love those, who are little, and just need adults. So just care for others, whether it be two-legged kid or a four-legged kid. Just care for those who really depend on you. And then I got prosperity, abundia, I guess that's how you pronounce it. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Okay, so, everyone needs a certain amount of income to live. We need a certain amount of love to thrive. We need a certain amount of safety to feel protected in the universe. And, the universe will provide for you, but you have to let it. You have to ask the universe. The universe isn't going to give you something but you ask for it, and it has to be the right time for you. I mean, you can't just expect to receive $1 million just because you want to receive $1 million, but you could ask for just enough to pay your bills and be comfortable and go on a vacation. That's a lot more reasonable than, asking for $1 million. I mean, if you want $1 million, you probably have to work very, very hard. Work a lot of hours, and or win the lottery. But chances of that happening are pretty slim. So, but just be open to what the universe could bring you. Be open to it, and just ask what is meant for you. Just ask for what's meant to you, and be open to receiving it. And then I received vast, independent. So, if you're in a relationship that makes you feel really weak, that makes you feel like you have to count on that other person, that's not a good thing. The goddess here wants you to not feel that way. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So, you have to be your own person. And, we're all guilty of depending on our other partners for love, but love has to start from within, because, if you don't love yourself, how can you expect someone else to love you, right? And this card just says, just be your own person. You can't be with your partner 24/7. You need space. The other person needs space. You're your own person. You're a soul. You can't be with someone 24/7. I mean, don't depend on one person to bring you what you want or need. Just be you. And that's all you can do is be you. So just take that as you will. And that's it for the goddess cards. And I pulled 2 cards from the Universe Has Your Back, which I love for some insight. And I got, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. This is a beautiful card. And I don't know if you can read it, but it says, I'll read it again. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So you're joyful, or maybe you're not, but you could be joyful, right? You could be joyful. We all could be joyful. And the more joyful you are, the more you're going to attract of some joyful things. You're going to be attracting good people just by being lovely, being happy. And the universe is going to support you because you're being joyful. Say you're being this card. And you're just manifesting happiness and sunshine and spreading love wherever you go. So I'll read it one last time. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So look within yourself and find your sunshine. Be this card. Be the joyful presence that you know you can be. You know, deep within yourself is a joyful presence. You know, find it. Find that joy. Find that sunshine. You know, be this card. You know, and spread the love around. Because the universe needs lots and lots and lots of joyful people in the world. And the universe loves joyful people. So that's what this card says. You know, just pretend every day is a holiday. You know, it's a good holiday. And, you know, everyone will be happy around you because in your world, every day is a good holiday. And this says, this is a beautiful card I pulled. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So, you know, just go back to your career. You know, if you're wanting to work at a law firm or engineering firm or something like that, shouldn't you be focusing on that engineering or law firm or that career instead of a job folding, I don't know, clothes or, you know, being a housekeeper? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a housekeeper or folding clothes, but why would you focus on you know, being a housekeeper or a retail worker when you went to school for engineering or paralegal or whatever you went to school for? So, I mean, you may have to do that low-end job for a short term, but you shouldn't focus on it for doing it for the next 50 years. You know, you should focus on getting out of that low-end job and focusing on what you went to school for and you know, bettering yourself by working at the engineering firm or being the paralegal that you wanted to be. And this card, again, says, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So what if you want a dream relationship and you know in your head how this relationship will be, the kind of person you want? I don't know. So whatever this person looks like, and that's the kind of person you just feel like you have to have. Now, ask yourself if you should focus on the person that you have to be with or you want to be with the most, or if you should focus on someone who's just not your type at all. You know, someone who's just totally the opposite of you, nothing in common with you, that you're not attracted to. I mean, would you go out with that person for a long term? Or should you spend more of your time and energy focusing and desiring and wanting the ideal partner that you have in mind? You know, I mean, you can focus on what you don't want for a short time. That's fine. But for the longer haul, you have to focus on what you do want. because you're just wasting your time, your energy, and your spirit on what, you don't want. I'll read it one more time. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So, if you want to manifest that perfect career, then you have to focus on it. You have to spend more time and more energy on that dream career than, focusing on being a housekeeper. If you want a dream relationship, you gotta focus on the kind of relationship that you want to bring into your reality instead of, a relationship that you just don't want. Some relationship that's toxic and awful and just, not the kind of person you'd bring home to your parents. And so I think it's a beautiful card. So just let that be your focus as you get through August and September. And this is messages from the Goddess Oracle cards, and it's also from The Universe Has Your Back. And I hope that these messages do resonate with you. But that's your Goddess reading from August and September, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you need any readings or healings, I will be glad to help you for as long as I can. All right, thanks. Bye.